Welcome back, everyone, to the Bataklin! Because that's where we left off the last episode. So anyway, last time we were chasing the Grand Maestro of the Mohs, who isn't really a Grand Maestro anymore. But it's just convenient to call him a Grand Maestro still, because that was his former title, and that's how we knew him by. And this is where we find him.
I can't afford to be captured here with Eldrant almost arisen.
If you say so, Mohs.
Stop, Mohs!
Turn yourself into the Order of Lorelei and face the consequences of your crimes.
Please, those who must atone for their crimes are you fools who would ignore the score. I am right! How can you not understand?
Of course you are, Grand Maestro.
Ah, Dist!
Dist, perhaps I ought to have left you permanently frozen.
Silence, you! You always break your promises! You never play fair! Now, Mohs, let's leave this riffraff behind and proceed to Eldrant.
Wait, Dist! The power of the Phone Master shall be mine, here and now!
Perhaps the austere majesty of Eldrant would make a more fitting stage.
I'll reveal my new might to these fools who have lost sight of how the world should be.
In that case, by all means.
Dist, what are you thinking? That art!
Silence! Mohs has decided this for himself. You have no right to interfere.
What the hell?
It's just like my eyes. He's strengthening his phonic arts by inscribing a phonic glyph on himself to gather phonons. But that's the phonic glyph to gather the seventh phonon.
But if that's inscribed on someone who can't use the seventh phonon, every phonon in their body would mutate.
This! What have I become?
Your body has simply taken a more suitable form to prevent your seventh phonons from going out of control. Have no fear. Your powers are now truly those of a Phone Master.
Oh, I can feel it surging within me. So this is the power of Yulia. I'm heading straight to Eldrant from here. See that you follow shortly.
To think a human could become something so hideous.
When the seventh phonon is implanted in one who cannot use it, his body rejects it, leading to madness.
Mohs desired the power of a Phone Master above all else. I'm sure he won't mind. Personally, I'm satisfied to perform experiments regardless of the subject.
So that bastard Mohs would become a monster to protect the score.
Speaking of the score, where did that traveler giving illegal readings go?
Perhaps he's moved on to a new city. We should report to the Order about him. And Mohs.
That's fine, but who's in charge of the Order of Lorelei these days?
I'm not sure. Perhaps it's grandfather now.
Nobody in Doth has any idea of what's going on. I say we talk to Teodoro.
You're right. Ugh, what's going to happen to the Order?
It's going to go crazy, of course. Both past and present will go crazy. This should have known that what would happen if someone tried to control the seventh phonon by force. But for someone to turn into that, how can that happen? That technology for bringing phonons into the body, I invented that as a child as well. Ah, ... Wow, you really do make everything. I wish I could go back in time and kill myself as a newborn. What the heck, Jade? Jeez. I keep coming up with such troublesome ideas. Things. That would suck. ... If you did that, oh no. That's true. I suppose I can't change the past. Indeed you can't, Jade. So, yeah, Mohs has just become a monster. Also, I should be taking the port. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, that'd make more sense to take the port. But anyway, yeah, Mohs just became... What? No, due to the terms, take some time to report. Come on! I came all the way over here expecting to be able to use the port, and then they won't let me use it. Well, okay then. That's fine, I suppose. And no, I can't do that, so I have to go back the old-fashioned way.
Sorry, as long as we're in Batical, I'd like to go see His Majesty.
Oh, you're right. Yes, let's go.
Well, that didn't work. It's not like I can mention this locket in front of Natalia.
Luke, we're leaving now.
Yeah.
I suppose you kinda just blew it there, Luke. Now you get to think of some excuses. How are you gonna do that? I don't know how you're gonna do that. But anyway, as I was saying about Mohs and his little new monstrous form, if you can call it even that, maybe it's a super monster form. I think a super monster form would be a fitting title for that kind of transformation. I don't know. So yeah, what do you think about that? Were you expecting him to just go all Super Saiyan monster on us randomly? Nah, I wasn't. I certainly wasn't indeed. Oh well, it is what it is, Mohs. Too bad for you.
Actually, I kind of want to meet with His Majesty alone.
My, what's wrong? Is it something we shouldn't know about?
Well, not exactly.
I think you should say exactly, Luke.
You're such a bad liar. Just tell her.
Guy!
Truth is, Natalia, he's got a letter of a personal nature from Emperor Peony.
But why hide it?
This is highly confidential. His Imperial Majesty is considering making you his bride.
Me? But I've got Luke. And Ash, too, I suppose. Oh, what to do? Natalia, you can't have both. No fair.
Anyway, he asked that the letter get to your father without you knowing.
Now I understand. Very well. I'll be waiting here.
Natalia has received the popular princess title.
Thank you for understanding. Well, Luke, shall we?
Huh? No, but I was going to go alone.
Now, don't be stubborn. Let's go.
They're just carrying him.
We're coming too.
Right.
Alrighty then.
Hold on. Guy, Jade, Anna's fine. Tyr?
I'm sorry, it just kind of happened.
It's that locket you found on Mount Roneal, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess you noticed.
You were standing there staring at some locket you found looking like somebody just died.
He's right. Sometimes one just can't help being curious.
Yep.
Just don't tell Natalia.
Yeah.
What's going on, Luke? I don't see Natalia with you.
Your Majesty, please take a look at this.
This is...
I don't know what Natalia looked like as a baby, so I thought maybe Your Majesty could...
This is Natalia. I'm almost certain of it. Where did you find this?
On Mount Roneal, at the spot where we and the God Generals were caught in that avalanche.
I think I've seen that before. I could have sworn that Largo...
Are you sure? Well, Largo is about the only possible candidate, but...
I hear that Natalia's childhood wet nurse is away on leave. I hear she's now working for Aster in Cassidonia. Try to speak with her.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Do you plan to tell Natalia?
What would Your Majesty have us do?
I don't know. Perhaps it would be best to tell her. But if it is indeed Largo...
We'll report to Your Majesty again once we have a solid answer.
Thank you. Luke, what's with all this Your Majesty business? It's unlike you.
Well, I'm just a replica.
Oh, don't be foolish. You're still a nephew to me.
Yes, sir.
At least he reminded him of that.
This is quite a surprise. To think that Natalia could be Largo's daughter.
Nothing is sure yet.
But it will be so hard for her if it is true.
So, are we going to Cassidonia? Be careful. Natalia will catch on eventually.
What about that scorer performing illicit readings? How about we tell her we heard the scorer was headed for Cassidonia?
Nice. Natalia should go along with that.
But we're going to have to tell her sometime, right? She'll probably be really hurt.
Yes. It's hard to face one's own blood as an enemy.
Right. And Natalia in particular has a fragile side to her that makes me worry.
Well, I can understand that. Connected by blood. Whoa, this heavy talk is really getting me down. Yeah, it sure is depressing. Yeah. If you all look so gloomy when you're outside, Natalia will know something's up. Indeed, life has its ups and downs after all. But it's Largo. Then what about Tyr? ... Whoa, yeah, the Commandant is her brother, isn't he? Now is not the time for such thoughts. We need to be calm and... Yeah, after all, it's not us the truth will hurt the most, it's Natalia. Indeed. Also... I had to clear my throat out a little bit there. Yeah. It was messing with me for a second there. I had no idea what the heck I was doing. Couldn't talk clearly because in the back of my throat, you know how it gets like that sometimes.
Welcome back. So, what did Father have to say?
Oh, he talked about how you had Ash and all.
Ash? So Father is thinking of Ash and me? But then you...
No. I meant he said Ash or me, either one.
More importantly, we heard that traveling scorer has headed to Kessadonia. We're already going in that direction. Let's follow him.
I see. Perhaps he'll move straight on to Malkuth from there. Perhaps we could delay our report to Teodoro until after Kessadonia then.
Sure,
All right. Let's see what we find in Kessadonia.
You're an amazing liar, Colonel. Your smile hasn't budged.
Oh, I assure you, I'm crying on the inside, racked with guilt.
I just like that reaction guy had. He's like, okay, sure, I believe you. Not really. That is the most I don't believe you kind of that you could possibly make to anyone, really. Yep. Sure, I believe you, man. Don't worry about that. So anyway, I guess that answers the question why I couldn't use the port. Oh well, doesn't matter, I suppose. Or does it? Either way, yes, I'm still being bothered by that right now. We gotta go to the Kessadonia! Alright, Kessadonia, I'm coming for you. What do you got for me? I need a report. I need a report at once! Why? Why is this still happening? I don't get it. Oh well. Hey, I can land in the desert now, too. I can do everything with this new enhanced hover drive. Oh my gosh, Natalia's future husband, what is this? Why are we talking about this stuff of all things? I don't know. I wonder whether Father will choose Luke or Ash. What? That should be up to you, right? Ash with a zillion wrinkles from a hard life, or Luke with a zillion wrinkles from moping around all day. Whatever floats your boat. It's more like wrinkles from getting mad at stupid... So, which do you like, Natalia? That is, you can't expect me to answer that! Besides, it's Father that will decide, not me. It'll be Ash anyway, don't worry about me. The arrangement was with the original Luke. Nobody said anything about that! Besides, perhaps I don't like either Luke or Ash. Huh? So what? Or maybe even the Colonel! Hey, stop teasing her. Look how troubled she is. Boo! Love is what girls always talk about! If you say so, Anis. Anyway, time to go and stop talking about random stuff. Who cares about random stuff anyway? Can I? No? No? Okay, fine. I'll go up a little bit, and then I'll land in the desert, or will I? I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But either way, I did it now, so now we're going in. You were waiting for this for so long, and it's finally happened at long last. We go get to talk to the Astor person, who we've seen a long time ago. So long ago that you don't even remember anything. You just forget about whatever you saw before.
That's quite a crowd over there. Let's take a look.
Suppose if we snuck off now to ask around, Natalia would be pretty mad, huh?
Luke, wait. Something's odd here.
All who desire a reading of the score, follow me. All who come shall have a reading.
Looks like our lie has become the truth.
Hold it right there. The Order of Lorelei has called a halt to all score readings. That score is a fake.
That hurts, Annis. From now on, it won't be the old Order of Lorelei reading the score. The score will be read by the new Order of Lorelei and its glorious leader, Phone Master Mohs.
Ion. No, you're...
Sync, so you survived too?
There go our last hopes for at least one casualty among the god generals. I imagine it's true then, that Van survived and assimilated Lorelei within himself.
If you know that much, shouldn't you be looking for the jewel a little harder?
You all haven't found it yet either.
If no one finds it, we keep the upper hand.
Brazen as ever, I see. Sync, what's this new Order of Lorelei? What do you mean by Phone Master Mohs?
Didn't Mohs tell you? Our darling little traitor?
I wasn't working for him because I wanted to.
Easy. I'm not carrying that deadweight Mohs around for kicks either. Now, as I was saying before that interruption, all who want score readings, follow me.
Stop right there!
We want to know the score! Yeah, he's right!
But...
Annis, please let me go. You of all people should understand.
Ion...
Don't forget, fighting with me means fighting with Ion.
That bastard! How cruel!
Annis, you can't let it get to you. Sync and Ion are completely different people.
She's right. Just like Luke and Ash are different people.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not letting it bother me. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine!
Annis, don't push yourself too hard.
I'm not pushing anything.
Natalia, would you take Annis to the bazaar or somewhere to cheer her up a bit? The rest of us will go speak to Aster to alert him of the traveling scorer.
Certainly. Annis, let's take a walk.
Damn, you're good, Jade.
Yes, but Annis looked angry at being used as the bait.
Jade will take responsibility for that later. But she was really depressed.
Let's set aside responsibility for the moment and go see Aster.
Annis has left the party. Natalia's left the party. Oh no, I can't believe it. So, actually this is a good thing to ask here, but does that mean... I never even thought about this. Does that mean that Arietta never knew that Sync was a replica? Huh. I do have to wonder about that, but who knows, I guess, right? I don't know. We will never find out, I suppose. Or will we? But how the heck does Sync
I
survive?
see. We'll pay careful attention to any and all scorers coming through the area.
Please do. With that out of the way, might we?
You'd like to speak with Natalia's nanny, correct? I'll call for her.
Goodness, if it isn't Master Luke.
There's something I'd like to show you.
This was Bodok's.
Bodok?
Meryl's father. He was Sylvia's... my son-in-law.
Could you tell us a little bit about him?
Bodok used to work as a guard for a caravan that traveled across the desert. His closest friends used to call him the Lion of the Desert. He was a big man with a big heart.
Lion of the Desert, the Black Lion, his large stature.
There's little doubt.
So where's this Bodok person now?
I'm afraid I haven't seen him since my daughter Sylvia passed away.
Thank you very much. That's more than enough.
If there's anything else I can do for you, don't hesitate to come by again.
But yeah, as I was saying, I don't really understand. I mean, I don't know how Sync could have survived. He fell into the core. What did he do? How did he survive? Is he cheating? He's cheating the system, of course. It just doesn't make any sense. He should have been crushed by the pressure, but he wasn't. He just managed to get out some way, somehow.
Oh my, that was fast. Did you pass along a warning to Aster?
Yeah, more or less.
Luke, I want a full report later.
I know. I'm sorry.
You're weird. Why should you apologize and not the Colonel?
Phew. I appreciate it, Luke.
What's all this about?
Oh, nothing.
Really? Well, in any case, this new Order of Lorelei business is worrisome.
Let's go talk with Grandfather.
Which means Yulia City, right? Nice! I love that town.
Oh, really? Why?
Phone machines. Phone machines.
There's no need to react like that. Anyway, let's get moving.
Annis has joined the party. Natalia has joined the party. No way. But yes, phone machines indeed. The score's power, the people's desire. This doesn't present a problem. You mean the new Order of Lorelei? People will turn to the order that reads the score. And they're giving readings. Dang it! Such is the result of using the score as a... We haven't. Well, perhaps we have overemphasized it somewhat. They also said something about Mohs being the phone master. Mohs was obsessed with the score, so I can see him going along, but the God Generals? Indeed. Their ideals are in complete opposition. Perhaps Mohs is simply being used. What for what? To chip away at the Order's military strength and to provide a base to build their power until Van returns. That seems to me... What an idiot to let himself be used, be turned into a monster like that, all for the score. Mohs, all he ever wanted was the prosperity of humanity. Well, I mean, that's true, but he's definitely going about it the wrong way, that's for sure. That's a grocer. That's, what is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, well, excuse me. A medicine shop. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Can I buy anything here? What do you got for sale? Oh, 800, that's it? Okay. That's not too bad. I'll buy some things, I guess. We do need some more orange gels after all. Might as well buy those while I'm over here. If I do say so myself. Also some magical lenses. Why not? Why not buy some more of those? I almost have 1,000,000 gold. Imagine when we get 1,000,000 gold someday. We'll have so much. We'll be rich. We'll be filthy rich. Dang it. Also, the Albior's on the other side. Yep. It is a fake ion. Well, I can't believe Sync did that. Annis, hang in there. Well, I'm okay. I know that he's not Ion, but his face, his voice. How cruel to use his appearance to hurt Annis. Why? Ion said he didn't want to be a substitute for anyone. I don't really want to be Ash's substitute either. I don't think. So how can he play Ion so easily? He may think of replicas differently than you or Ion. I can't understand him. I wish I could ask him about it. If he would listen. Yeah. Playing catch-up, well, maybe when we go back inside Cassidonia, maybe we'll play some catch-up. Or not. Okay, I'm going back outside to play some catch-up then, excuse me! I didn't have to be outside for that, what? Skit! Skit! Where did you... Oh, come on, did I miss it? Wait a second. See how the sky goes all crazy? It goes this color and then when you're right there, and then it goes that color when you're right there. It's weird. Skit, where are you? I'm giving you 5 seconds here before I go back into town. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go, playing catch-up. We can't even tell what's going on right now, but things just keep changing and changing. We keep playing catch-up when we don't have a clue about anything. We have to get ahead of the God General somewhere, or we'll be playing catch-up forever. Our lack of information certainly puts us at a disadvantage. Would the key of Lorelei turn things around? We could free Lorelei if we had that, right? Indeed. It looks like the God Generals intend to create a replica continent. Then destroy Lorelei once it's complete. So if we free Lorelei into the phone belt, their plan will fail. But that still leaves us at a disadvantage. All they have to do is prevent us from using the key. But we have to stop their replica plan. Deal with the miasma. And free Lorelei, too. Well, it's a good thing you've got Annis here to help you. Yeah. That's great. I like how Jane was just like, no, stop it, Annis. That's not right. This is terrible. You can't be saying things like that. You wouldn't do anything. And you know it, because you're not even part of the main party. I don't even know. Anyway, though, that's that, I suppose. And I don't know. We're just gonna go somewhere now. We're going to Yulia City, I believe it was. I think it was where it was, because they were, after all, they were talking about Guy and phone machines and whatnot, all that stuff. Actually, wait a second. Didn't I get a phone disc recently that I forgot to actually check when we had a chance to go to that other town? Where is it? Let's see. It should be at the bottom. Is it? Yes, it is. I don't know. It's down here somewhere. I don't think I ever looked. No, I did not. I believe I looked at this one, but I never looked at the. No, I believe I looked at Noble Thief, but I never looked at Silver and White. Runica Death Cup, a special mushroom that grows only along the Mushroom Road. It has medicinal uses. So why do we still have that? I thought we gave that to the people at Vatical. I guess not. You know, whatever. So let's see. We want to go to, what's it called? Cassidonia? No. Where is it? Sheridan. That's where it is. And I pressed X again. One of these days, everyone, I will learn. Just wait. Will it be this episode that I'll learn, or will it be some other time? Who knows? I don't know. You tell me. Do you think I'm going to learn before this game is over? You tell me. I don't know. I think I will, honestly. I don't see why I couldn't. I mean, it seems like it would have to happen sooner or later. Hey, this is actually right where I want to be. I want to be at the Music Box House. I want to listen to that new song we just got after all, of course. Alright. Music Machine. I'm pretty sure we haven't done this already, but I don't know. We'll see. Silver and White. Listen to another song? Yes. In manual mode, though. Ha ha ha. Alright, let's see this a little bit, fast. And now backwards! Anyway, that was interesting. So that's that, I suppose. Anyway, I figured I'd just listen to that. I don't think I've ever clarified, have I? Because I think I did say I already knew what that was all about, and that it was going to be a snowy thing. The reason I already kind of knew about this... I really don't think I actually explained this already, but the reason I already knew about this was just because I pretty much looked up what all those songs were just for the sake of curiosity, because I don't think I've ever listened to those before, so and not to mention, I'm not going to get all of these. I mean, so I figured, oh, why not just look it up, see what kind of songs there are. And I specifically remember that one because, I don't know, I just remember there was a Ketterberg song. That's all I remembered. So I figured that was probably going to be the Ketterberg song.
The first order of business is to restore the Order of Lorelei.
So I find it weird that we just ended up in here all of a sudden. We didn't even have to walk over here. Interesting.
Leave the order to me. I'll pull something together centered around Tritheim. To think that Mohs, a paragon of what a Watcher should be, should come to this. It is truly a shame.
Grandfather, Mohs mentioned an Eldrant. Do you have any idea what he meant?
The only Eldrant I know is the name of the glorious land of ancient Hispanian legend. I'm afraid I don't know much about Eldrant, but something odd has come up.
Something odd?
There is an overall decline in 7th phonons, but there are spots at which they're being expended at an astonishing rate.
Where?
One is an undersea location near the 6th Sephiroth, but an investigation team found nothing. We're currently in pursuit of a second site now.
Pursuit? How can one pursue a stationary location?
There's no other way to put it. For whatever reason, its position keeps changing.
Could it be some mobile facility? A ship or a carriage?
I don't know. But it would take much more than a ship to expend this many 7th phonons.
Is there no pattern to the movement?
That's currently being looked into. We do know that it's traveling around the ocean.
A giant object traveling the ocean, huh?
The only peacetime application of that many 7th phonons would be Fabre. This is most disturbing.
If you think so, Jade, then it probably is a facility for Fabre.
Let's search the ocean as thoroughly as possible.
So we're just gonna go on a blind look around the ocean? Okay. Maybe something big is moving in the sea. I don't know. Something big moving in the sea? Like a huge narwhal? Even the largest of them only reach around 30 meters. Rather small for something giant moving through the sea, no? Baby narwhals are so cute. What, they attack people when they get bigger? They are monsters, you know! Could it be a battleship? I have heard of a very large ships, such ships in recent years. Yeah, but I don't think there are many ships in the 1,000-meter class. Whatever it is, if it's that large, we should be able to find it by just okay. But I get so sleepy watching the water! Oh, well... Well, maybe you should solve that problem, just like how Guy solved his problem. Or did he? Maybe he didn't really fully solve his problem, I don't know. My gosh, let me in. I never imagined the miasma would turn like this. Let me in! I just want to go in! Is that so much to ask for? I don't know. Oh well, maybe it is so much to ask for. I'm just making things up or something, I don't know. Anyway, ... Yes, that's nothing new. Anyway, though, gotta just randomly look around the sea until we find something. Eh, lovely. I love just randomly looking around the sea for stuff that I don't know that actually exists. Maybe something will actually exist, maybe it won't actually exist, who knows? But the thing is, though, you're not gonna find out about that until the next episode, because the next episode, that's when you get to find out what the heck's rolling around the sea. If there is anything rolling around the sea at all, it could be something rolling around the sea, but I'll never tell. Alrighty then, everyone. I'll see you later, as I just, I'm gonna go hide in corner. No, never mind. This is not really a good corner to hide in. Or is it?